Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to Drawing Down the Stars. I'm Snappy, and thank you for joining me today for a beautiful live tarot reading. So let's start off by just saying hi to everyone here in the chat while we allow people to come in and join us. So big shout out to AJ, to Kari, Karma, our dying son. Let's see who else we have here. Thank you again, Nikosmos. Always great to see you. Rob, sending love. Good friend. Hi, Nikki. Great to see you. So wonderful. All right. And great to see you, Cass. So 2 of Wands, Hangman, Ion, a 9, a 4. Oh, whoa. We got some readings coming in already. Okay, this is going to be a beautiful day. So let's start, as we do normally, by discussing a little bit of the astrology. So if you remember from yesterday, we had all this intense Gemini energy, right? All this intense like Gemini placement and Mercury energy as well. Today is interesting because now we have the sun conjuncting Mercury, which is going to bring in a lot of like clarity, communication. It's going to heighten our abilities to learn. The moon is now going to be shifting into a trine with Neptune, which is really going to heighten our ability to be intuitive. Now's the time to pay attention to your dreams, right? Neptune is a lord of the underworld. The seas are an underworld. And this is about going to the heart of your emotions, going to those deep transitive depths and exploring the self. We also have Venus trine Neptune. So like this idealistic kind of love, that artistic love. Now's the time really to embrace this romantic feeling about life in your pursuits. It's a really, really, really profound kind of energy. I just absolutely love it. We also have Mars squaring Uranus. So this is kind of like, Mars and Uranus, these are 2 very destructive forces. So there's going to be sudden upheavals and sudden changes. There could also be, it's about self-expression, individuality, really embracing who we are. And there could be conflicts around this internally as well as externally. So now's the time, again, to really delve deep into these emotional waters and to try to see the self clearly. It's important we understand that the self is always in flux. We change, we put on many masks as we go through life, and we are many people over long periods of time. And maybe you're going through a transition and wearing a new mask. So keep all this energy in mind. I also want to discuss the energy that I meditated upon. So last night when I was creating the live stream and I was thinking about doing this episode, I was looking through some images that I have saved, and I saw this incredible painting of the goddess Demeter, which I put in the thumbnail. And Demeter is that goddess of agriculture. She's the mother, the great mother of Persephone. She's the incredible love that sustains the universe in many different ways. Okay. In the stories, in the great story of Persephone, right, after she becomes abducted, after Demeter loses her daughter, Demeter lights a torch, and this love sustains her in this incredible search. And her search and her cries and her love, it forces the gods on high to bring Persephone back, to literally change the rules of the universe in order to appease Demeter, And it's just such a profound image, this idea that love can change everything, and can affect the entirety of the universe, and that a mother's love is that most profound, powerful love. Really interesting. Like I was having a conversation with a friend the other day, and we were talking about underworld exploration. People who go to the underworld come back. And I was wondering, why is it that Orpheus cannot gaze upon his love? And if he gazes upon her, she goes back to the underworld. And there's all these weird implications with him and her. And it seems like maybe their love wasn't the true love, right? It was definitely not the love of a mother for her daughter. And it's the love of a mother for her daughter that changes the physics of reality and raises the dead, quite literally. So remember the powers here and the truth and intensity of these relationships, really in beautiful image. And this idea that you can turn your love into a torch, you can use that love to inflame your passions and to drive you. And with that profound power, you can change your reality. You know, this has been an ongoing theme throughout this week, the power of love to really move mountains. So use this energy to shine a light and to guide you on your path forward. So we're going to start with some sortes today. The other day, we were using Christopher Marlowe's Dr. Faustus. So they're definitely going to return. Huge fan. And we're bringing in a new book today. I wanted to bring in this tome. This is Crowley's Book 4. It's a kind of a compilation of a bunch of his various writings that he's put together, including a lot of his mystical writings like the Book of Law. So this will be a really good one to go to. So for those of you who are new or not familiar, the sortes is a form of divination. It's a divination called bibliomancy or through literature. And the idea is it comes out of the Greco-Roman tradition. So you invoke the muses, the goddesses of inspiration, and you ask them to inspire you, and you flip through any book of inspired literature, whether it's inspiring for you or it was created by a person inspired. I usually like to find something that's both, and Crowley is certainly both for me. I've really kind of come back to Crowley in the last little while. This is a person who I find to be very mixed bag, you know, beautiful and ugly, like all human beings, you know, but he's still so incredibly relevant, and there's so much incredible depth here that's worth exploring. This is a person who knew the mystery, who knew the secrets of, like, those of us here who are fans of Ammon's work and what Ammon reveals. Crowley was revealing it before Ammon. Maybe not the exact extent, but there is a lot of knowledge here. Anyway, really cool stuff. So let's ask the muse. Muses, please guide our hand and show us the message that we need to hear today. How do we move forward in our best way? What do we need? You know? Okay. The instability of air, the sterility of the moon, but these qualities are balanced in it by the stability implied in its position as the foundation and by its function of generation. Wow. Yesod represents the instability of air, the sterility of the moon, but these qualities are balanced in it by the stability implied in its position as the foundation and by its function of generation. This is the goddess Diana, right? Diana, Artemis, the virgin moon, right? She is that pure foundation, that unfolding natural will, that cosmic unchanging order in a sense, right? She's that voice, that echo from across time, from the very beginning, right? And there is an instability here because she brings transformation, right? Pole switching. She does not allow for things to maintain stagnancy. She brings transformation and change. That's her main function. And she remains removed and pure. So it's important to think about this energy. Think about this goddess, Diana, and that moon and the power of this moon. Really, really beautiful. So I could take a moment and give a couple more shout outs here. So shout out to Papa Will, great to see you. To Catabug, thank you so much for coming. To Chris Rondell, love seeing you. Dead Red Ned, oh, that's interesting. Today was the 48th annual Hare Krishna Parade and Festival. Yeah, the Ratha Yatra, Festival of Chariots in Washington, D.C. Yeah, it was. I almost forgot about that. Hare Krishna, right? Krishna is such beautiful, beautiful energy. In my mind, very akin to Apollo and somewhat to Dionysus. But this, yeah, beautiful, beautiful, magical energy. Great day to do bhakti, right? If that's your calling. So beautiful stuff. That was our message from Crowley. Connect to that spirit of Diana, that foundational energy, right? That brings transformation. Wow. Okay. So now we're going to check out some Marlowe. Christopher Marlowe, as we know, one of the premier poets and playwrights of his day, an incredibly short and turbulent life. But he left with us some magical literature that is deeply, deeply profound and worth exploring. So let's ask Marlowe, what do you have to tell for us? Muses, guide our hand. Show us the signs. What's the message? Okay. My God, look not so fierce on me. Adders and serpents, let me breathe a while. Ugly hell, gape not. Come not, Lucifer, I'll burn my books. Oh, whoa. This is fear at its finest. My God, look not so fierce on me. Adders and serpents, let me breathe a while. Ugly hell, gape not. Come not, Lucifer, I'll burn my books. So this is a scene. This is a really interesting image, right? This is when the doctor's being abducted by Lucifer. And it reminds us too that this kind of magic is so intense and transformative. And if you call for it, be careful what you wish for. The magic almost often always works. That's a message from another book I have here that we can be doing a sorties from later. But there's a really great essay in here. I can't remember where, but one of them talks about how music or magic usually does work if you go out and cast a spell. It just, you got to be so careful of the spelling. It often gives you what you want in the worst way. And you really got to be careful of this, and Dr. Faustus called down Lucifer, and then Lucifer snatched him up and took him off. And what does he say as soon as Lucifer appears? I'll burn my books and get rid of my snakes. God forgive me. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. So also I want to remind people, right? One of the things is like when you call down these forces, you have to flow with them. You have to go with them. There's a deep message here. This is one of the messages of like the story of Medea. Why does Jason fail? Why does everything explode? Why is it so bad? Because he doesn't allow the goddess to go through her plan and her process. Things get scary. Things go ugly. He asked for a kingdom. He asked for the golden fleece. He asked for these impossible things, and then he balked at the violence and the ugliness of what his dreams entailed. And when it didn't come easy, he ran from her and let her take the blame, and this is, that's why Jason has to suffer, right? So be careful what you wish for when you do this kind of magic, because the devil may just show up and take you out the window. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So much fun. So this last couple of days also been going to my fairy oracle deck. This was a gift to me, and I just really love it. I love fairies. There's something about this kind of energy. Oh, and that was a card we had yesterday, but she popped out again. So I might as well read it. Precious time. Precious time. Interesting. The fairy of time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time either. Very interesting energy, because this to me connects so much to that great mother energy, Diana, that we were seeing in the first Swords Ace as well, right? Interesting. Let's continue, guys. I'm going to do one more from this. Okay, interesting. Shine from within. Doesn't that just scream to you, turn your love into torchlight? Isn't that the same message? Looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. Beautiful, 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 right? Reveal your love. Let your love guide you and guide others to you. Be that beacon of hope in a sea of darkness. Magic. Love it. So now we're going to dive into today's tarot reading. All right. So as always, I'm going to be using the Book of Thoth tarot, or the Crowley Lady Frida Harris tarot. And I love this deck. And I was talking with some friends the other night, and, I think Lady Frida Harris is equally as important in this as Crowley, if not more so. Definitely more so. And we need to give her kudos as a dragon in her own right. So shout out to Lady Frida Harris for her contribution to this magical, magical deck that is allowing me to do this for you guys. So, man, beautiful. Let's do the Saturn square. So we're going to invoke the energy of Saturn to come down and to explore our life. We're going to do that deep inner reflexive work. We're going to cut and break and divide ourselves down and look at the conflicts and see them plainly. And we're going to ask the muses to provide us with this information, connect us to that Saturnian energy. What do we need to focus on? What are the conflicts? How do we best move forward? The center card is the Prince of Discs. This is beautiful energy to get, because if you remember a few days back, center card that we had was the Ace of Discs. So seeing this Prince of Discs energy, this is that coming into fruition, that energy of new pursuits, of building. It's also building upon the change to discs we saw the previous day as well. So it's a continuation of this flowing of this practical energy that's being applied directly into our lives, where we are in this process of building something new, of taking a stand and transforming. But we're still showing up as young and a bit immature. We're learning. We're figuring things out along the way. And it's important too that we're in this kind of masculine mode where the energy is being directed outwards, towards our will, towards our desires. Okay? So let's see what's happening on the other side. Beautiful. The Lover's energy, right? Lover's energy, this is about love, of course, but it's about something far greater, that alchemical collaboration, that incredible power to create new life, to give birth to new ideas, to transform two energies and to combine them, right? Lovers is one of the most powerful energies in all of creation. This is the power of the gods on earth. This allows humanity to transcend their individual limitations and become something more, to connect to the other in a way that they become them. So this is that magic of growth, of really working with another in that loving collaboration sense, to produce something beautiful and new, to give birth, right? So this is really powerful energy. All right. Oh, wow. No, and it's literal love. So that's interesting. Love is coming in. So it is that collaboration. It is that deep alchemical path and that transcendent love, but it's also that erotic love. It's also that love of romance and partnership, of coming together with a partner, a person that fulfills you. And this is what this person is directing that energy towards this collaboration, towards this loving energy. Wow. So that's the mode that we're in. We're trying to rebuild and collaborate and connect and to make this love happen. So the center card for our top row, beautiful, beautiful energy. This is one of the most positive cards in the entire deck, right? 6 of discs, success. 6 is the most balanced of the numbers in our 10. And placed within in the discs, this is your dreams coming to reality, manifesting everything, building the tower. This is the Apollonian height before things start to become calcified and stagnant. High art, the Renaissance, right? Our energy coming into full bloom, but yet hasn't started to wilt. So this is building your tower, achieving your dreams. Wow. And that is directly connected to that Prince energy. So this is what that Prince is doing. This is what's leading to this Prince, right? There's a deep success here. Even though there is this learning that's still unfolding, there's still this growth. They're doing the work and they're succeeding. Okay, let's see what's happening on the other side. Oh, we have more energy coming in. This is interesting. So we also have this kind of young, outgoing energy of the Prince of Wands. And the Prince of Wands, right, this is in that fiery suit. So this is someone who's driven by lust, by passion, and by this drive to go forward. So, and this is connected to success. So I'm seeing here is that, yeah, there is a deep collaboration that's going to unfold. There is a loving energy. These two energies are coming together in a very deep romantic sense. They're both this outgoing energy about building, about transformation, and they're directed in different ways, but they harmonize. One has that fiery passion and one has that practical build, right? Let's see where we're going. Oh, wow. And strength. Yeah. So the key to this success that we're seeing here is this fiery energy of the strength and of this Prince of Wands. This is what leads to success, is this passionate, fiery energy coming in. And we have to be strong, right? The 9 is the most powerful number, right? If the 6 is the most balanced, the 9 is the most unstable. It's ready to explode. It's not imprisoning us yet. It's not setting us on fire, but it needs to go somewhere. The 9 has the most potential, but it's also dangerous, right? So this is us having to really be strong, to really pursue our passions to their fullest extent, and to be in that dedicated energy of just going through it. So this person, this energy of this Prince, they're really going to have to put themselves behind that chariot, apply that strength. But the rewards are great. The rewards are great. Wow. Let's continue. Okay. So the center of our bottom row, we have the 6 of Cups, pleasure. Beautiful energy. So this is always that energy of emotional connections and friendships, relationships, deep flowing with others, communication, and even love. And the 6, as we know, is the most stable, the most balanced. So this is having this fulfillment in our life, having this deep connection to people and using them to bring about our fulfillment, our pleasure. So this is working for others for the sake of community, being in community, having community identity, just flowing in this loving embrace. Wow. Okay. Let's see. All right. We got the 8 swiftness. A lot of wands energy. Right. Okay, this is interesting. So swiftness, right? This is that we're building our tower, we're pursuing, we're coming up. The 8s are foundational and solid, but they are going bigger, right? It's like, and the 8s are kind of this outward energy of just pushing. So when we have this kind of energy in the wands, things are coming quick. Our desires are manifesting now. There's this massive, massive push. Okay. So there's so much intensity that's coming. And it's in this passionate direction. And it's coming from, it's interesting when I look at the corner here, right? It's coming from this love, and it's also coming from that pleasure, right? There's this connection to these people, and these people are bringing in this loving energy, and it's happening quickly, and it's happening in just this, and bringing this intense feeling of joy, right? This tense feeling of just, I found my place and I found my people, right? Beautiful. Passions fulfilled through the love of others, through the love and friendship, right? Through these relationships that fulfill you and fulfill others. And it's like so reciprocal. It's beautiful. Wow. Our final card, we have this profound energy of the Queen of Swords coming in, right? Queen of Swords is really deep, interesting energy. In the air, in the swords, it's all about the intellect. As that queen, it's refined, it's dignified, and it is focused upon kin building, upon inner reflection, and upon this kind of power directed towards the community and the family. And the power behind the scenes that helps others to understand. The queen in the sword is the ultimate teacher, right? She's your grade school teacher who has the patience to help you learn, right? Through this loving way, makes you see the truth. So this is embodying this incredible energy of this teacher, that ability to just share knowledge and to help other people grow, and to be fulfilled through the growth and development of others, you know, and connected to that pleasure energy and the swiftness energy. There's just so much power coming in here. And this is about taking on this role, about being these educators, about being these loving mothers who really help and encourage learning and affirmation. So I'm seeing with this energy so far, like this, I believe, is a lot about this community and coming together as a group and learning to work, and people fulfilling different roles, and there's different needs and there's different things. So on one hand, we're all embodying this energy of building and collaboration, because this is a new project and we're all showing up as young and collaborative and in love. And in love, we love the idea, we love the space, we love the potentials, we're growing, we're doing it. But there's also this needed push, this fiery drive and this passion, right, to explore and to expand, that's connected to this love, that's bringing in the swiftness, you know. And we have this power of the queen. I feel like there's this deep collaboration through these 3 forces. Like, we'll get more into this as we deep dive. So I'm gonna turn the camera now so you can see all the cards, and then I'm gonna do all the angles, and you'll see exactly how the energy flows. It's kind of wild. So take a look at all these cards and what we got here. We also, first off, I wanted to point out, Gandhi's freaking out. I guess I should say something, but we have 3 6s. We have that incredible, profound, successful energy of the sun, of the divine Helios here, right? You have success, strength. Oh, sorry, that's a, yeah. No, that's a 9. Sorry, I'm screwing up. We only have the 2 6s. Never mind. Oh, well. But, you know, with the 9, 669, this is still incredible, powerful goddess energy. It's just a little bit reckless. We need to have that strength to persevere. Oh, but interesting, interesting. Okay, let's do the up and down line here. Okay, so we have the lovers, right, with the Prince of Wands and this swiftness. So this is an energy and a passionate force that's coming in out of nowhere and suddenly, right? So this person who's building and working this energy of creation and of building this community, there's this new passionate energy that's coming in, right? And there's this love affair. There's this potential to collaborate and to really connect to this energy. And it's coming in swift and, you know, beautiful. This is an erotic getaway. You know, this is a love affair that produces beautiful new creative arts out of the sheer passion of it. You know, this is that immature energy that's coming in and just wanting wanting to explore the passionate love. Interesting energy to come in, and we need to harness this and collaborate. So let's see where that's going. If we go up and down the middle here, we have our Prince of Discs, our center card, and it's connected to this pleasure, the fulfillment of community, connecting and loving and growth with these people, and to this material success and this growth, the building of the tower, this ongoing construction that has been coming to fruition and is finally blossoming. So this is the manifestation of hard work, right? And it's interesting because the work has created things greater than we deserve, in a sense. We're still showing up immature, but it's so beautiful to be so successful in what we set out to do. I love to see it. I love to see it. Let's go down here. Oh, wow. Okay. We have the strength, the lover. Well, we have our center card is the lovers, right? So connected to this Queen of Swords. And there's this passionate desire here. So this is about embracing this love affair with this energy of being the teacher, I believe. You know, so for some of us, it'll show up differently. In a community sense, this energy is very much about showing love to these teachers, embracing these teachers, supporting these kind of teachers, becoming these kind of teachers, right? These incredible people who can inspire others to learn through passionate kindness and encouragement, right? On the other hand, though, there is this erotic energy. There is this romantic energy. And there is a fiery passion, a lust that's coming in, that's driving this. So this is a love affair. And it's a powerful, fiery one that should be embraced. When we look at the diagonals, things are going to get wild. So let's do this one. We have the 3 energy in collaboration, right? We have the 3 energies in collaboration. This is 3 powerful people coming together to support one another, right? That's someone who's bringing that fiery passion, that drive, someone who's bringing that practicality, that business sense, someone who brings that motherly intelligence, art, and desire to teach. And they're all working together. So this is that artistic, visual person, the practical, hardworking person, and the academic person. And this is a deep love affair, friendship bond, collaboration. Wow. Powerful, powerful, powerful energy. Look to these energies in your lives. Who are you? Who are you connected to? How do these energies manifest, right? Where are you on this spectrum? But there is a powerful love affair here. Wow. Okay. If we look at the other cross, you know, what we see here is we have all this passion, fiery love coming in. You know, it's interesting because this fire has been this driving force of all the energy over the last few readings. And we're now seeing it being transformed. We're losing some of that oppressive intensity where it was binding people and leading to addictive practices and, silliness. We're now seeing it being refined and becoming this powerful, incredible energy that produces results, that kicks everything into motion, that sets us ablaze, right? We need to be strong, though, because this is coming in quick and it's coming in hot. There is love, there is passion, there is creation, there is connection, and it's all in abundance, and it's all because of this incredible collaboration and love affair. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. So much fun. So much fun. What a great reading, guys. So we're going to start to wind down. If all of you could just give me a like, that would be such a huge help, because the way the algorithm works is, especially for live streams, they really favor the like button as a determining factor, because robots can spam the chat and they can do other things. So they put too much emphasis on the like, but it helps us. So if all you guys give me a like here, it'll give me a huge boost. And it's a simple way that you can really support the channel. Also, if you are interested, I offer private tarot readings. If you look into the description below, you will see my email, snappydtts@gmail.com. You can send me an email and we can organize a private reading. Also, you'll see links to our Discord and to all of our social medias below as well. So thank you guys so much. We're going to do one final sorties. I think we're going to go back to Crowley today, book 4. So let's ask the muses, what's the final message for the day? What is our takeaway? All right. Lo, the outsplashing of the seeds of immortality. Lo, the outsplashing of the seeds of immortality. So if Rob is still here, I think, you just got shot with the Helioses, we'll just say. The outsplashing of the seeds of immortality, right? This is profound magic and mystery. Learning to love and connect to that growth of the sun. The seeds of immortality is the gift of Helios. Embrace love, embrace the brightness, embrace creation, embrace the joy that is here in its abundance. Powerful message. So thank you guys so much. I will be back in a few minutes, not too long, to bring you an amazing roundtable discussion with two of my favorite people, Dr. Ammon and Neil, two people who, without their encouragement, I wouldn't be here for you today. So incredible to have them back on the channel, and so excited to have that. I also have my two best friends and collaborators, Jevim and Dion, coming. So it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be a lot of fun, right? So everyone, peace and love. Enjoy your evening, and I hope to see you at the roundtable discussion at 8 o'clock. So take care, everyone, and I'll be back tomorrow with more live tarot readings.